Hey everyone. My name is Lauren Bolger, and I am going to do a reading for my short story, Junk Soul. Of course, going to be part of the Insomnio anthology by Tenebris Press, edited by Alex Woodrow. Super excited to read everyone else's stories. I've read all these excerpts of everybody's story, and I love this genre. I love ghosts, like haunted things, and just giving it this modern twist, I thought was just such a cool touch. So, again, just feel really fortunate to be part of it. And, I'll go ahead and read now just a small excerpt of my story in the anthology. When Becky ran out of money and ideas on how to get some, she wound up in Margie Perlman's junkyard. Every single time she found something, and most of the time it was something she could pawn. She pulled up in her usual spot a quarter-mile away behind some trees. Each step carried her closer to the broad, white moon, a turtle shell picked clean to the bone by the tides of time. The speckled, aged thing gaped at her from behind wretched black branches, feeling impossibly close. Crickets rattled angrily at her feet. She normally wasn't there at night. She'd been hanging on Main Street for a while, trying to waste time, bring herself closer, quicker to the time she could go drinking. She approached the marker that, at least in her mind, was the start of the property, an old rusted motorcycle hoisted 9 feet off the ground by a mature tree. A tree which was fully uninterested in the hunk of metal that had dared to impede its growth however many years ago. Every time she approached it, she wondered how sturdy the tree must have been when it first started to lift that thing clean off the forest floor. The entire front axle had separated from the rest of it years ago. It lay on the ground nearby, front tires still in tow, riddled with all manner of mushrooms. This wasn't a junkyard in the sense most understand the word. It was termed as a junkyard by the state of New Hampshire, something to do with 14 odd vehicles littering old Perlman's property in all forms of disrepair. Some doorless with moss clinging to the windshield, others with bare metal frames, all tires flat and sunken in the dirt. The state got involved when 2 or more non-drivable cars were left on a property. It had to be registered as a junkyard. That, or the other cars had to be removed. Or what? Becky wondered to herself, gawking up at the treed motorcycle. There was no easy answer to the question, how long has she been this apathetic? She couldn't imagine that crooked old lady filling out paperwork. She pictured her trying to work a scanner and giggled audibly. The wind stilled, the crickets went quiet, and her smile vanished. So that's all I'm going to read for the excerpt, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and again, if you haven't checked out the Kickstarter, seen all the really cool packages that are there, please do check it out and consider supporting. But yeah, I think it would be so worth it. These stories are so cool, and just the Tenebris, I just love how they handled this whole thing, and Alex as an editor is just it's a kind of a dream. So yeah, just check it out, and again, hope you enjoyed, and yay, Gothic horror.